that's a tough warning scenario. The Weather Service, did the best job they could, but nocturnal February, I think that these coastal communities have it tough because I was talking to another group about this today. The special marine warnings, we're talking about water spouts and rotation, but who on the coast is looking at special marine warnings off the coast? If that was a polygon for a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning to a county to your south and east, you're probably a little bit more aware. But when they're special marine warnings, you're probably not even thinking twice about it.
Right, and even if there is a water spout, you think, oh well, it's going to last 100 yards inland at most. But this is a little different. This was, I think, this was supercellular in nature, and when you get that kind of situation, you get a water spout from that. It's going to keep going inland and a long way sometimes.
I remember when we were streaming this, just looking at it, going, "This is textbook." You could see the hook echo. You could see it on velocity. Right. 160 mile per hour winds. Christian Morgan, WFMY in Greensboro. I want to ask you for your advice for folks who hopefully never find themselves in this situation, but if you find yourself in any tornado polygon, what do you do, especially if it's midnight?
Yeah, guys, I was kind of watching this all unfold, kind of like Frank said. I just happened to log on to Twitter to just kind of see what folks were saying and kind of check out some different things about our upcoming storm this week. And I noticed all of these radar scans and started to notice and realize that, we were dealing with something pretty serious down in the coastal region of North Carolina there. And what I was saying on Twitter, I wasn't an active meteorologist following it along in those areas, but I was saying, if you have family and you have friends that in this area, who cares if you got to wake them up? Call them until they wake up and let them know what is going on, that they have to find somewhere safe to get. And really, in this situation, we say it all the time and it kind of gets drowned out and people kind of put it in the back of their minds. But really, you got to find that most inner room in your home. If you have a basement, that's the safest thing to do, away from doors and windows. And people say, well, I'm in the next room over. Is that okay? And I'm in the closet in the bedroom that, has windows in it. No, it's not okay. Because especially in a situation like this with such a dangerous tornado, I mean, we see picture after picture after picture of whether it's branches or whether it's beams from houses flying around, they can pierce right through walls and right through doors, and they can come into those rooms and into those areas. So the most inner room in your home, away from doors and windows. If you have a basement, that's the best. And one thing that we always try to say on the air in a tornado warning situation is take shoes with you, take a helmet with you. And people think that sounds crazy at first, but if something comes through the door or something comes through the wall, if you've got a helmet on, just like riding a bike, if you fall off and you have a helmet on, you're going to be that much more protected. And shoes, people say, well, I'm in the home. Well, if you have debris in the next room over and you come out to survey that once things are over, there's no telling what you could step on. So a helmet, glasses, safety goggles, shoes, if you have those things and take them with you, you're that much more prepared and that much more ready in a situation like that.